Hey guys, I'm here with Diego today, and we're going to be doing a walkthrough of his monster of a taco. If you haven't been following him yet, his handle is Lord of Spicy Tacos. It's a beast of a truck, so definitely have a lot of questions. Let's get this thing started. Let's start with your bumper, winch, and your light setup.
Sure. Okay, so here's the bumper.
What's left of it?
So you'll notice that it has a high clearance side.
Yeah.
So I definitely smacked some rocks so well that it's actually tilted
it's
now.
like cocked a little bit.
So it's off. But this is sort of one of the first things I put on was just like, you want to have your bumper and your winch.
Yeah.
And so I had 33 as a bumper, and I think I really like the come up winch. They kind of have an overheating issue.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like they're kind of sensitive to overheating.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part it's been great.
I gotcha.
And of course the flat link E, I prefer the E because I think it's a little easier to load.
Yeah. I see you got the skid plate there. Who makes that skid plate?
So this is the RCI. Actually, it started with the RCI aluminum, and that lasted about 9 months.
Oh wow.
Before it looked like I baked it in a potato. Like
Yeah.
it was
Seriously.
it was a baked potato. It was destroyed. But this one has held quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do something new with the suspension, and I'll probably have to. I want to try and move this angle up.
Yeah.
Like Forlo Pro, he took out an inch or two.
Yeah.
Out of this part, and he moved up this angle, so he has a better approach angle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think also what I'm gonna do is, since I did it because I didn't have enough clearance to get my tire on, which is really hard to believe, but I'm gonna actually cut this here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut this and cut the clearance here.
Right. I saw you already cut part of the rear of that ARB bumper.
Yeah. I cut the bumper and of course
And the fender there.
the fender.
Yeah.
After I started, the flare is I started using it as like a skid plate to slide off of it. It was falling off so much. It's not even close to it.
Yeah, but that's a good idea, just to cut that out, get rid of the flares, and just use one of these weather stripping things to kind of keep that from hitting.
Pinching.
Yeah.
Don't get as bad of a cut.
Yeah.
So you can cut the tires a lot. I do still hit the tires. What I'm going to do next is get the JD Fab kit.
Yeah.
And the JD Fab kit is you replace this entire thing.
Oh
You
yeah.
replace the tire well, but I have to work with the inside.
Yeah.
I have to get the batteries. There's a battery here.
Right. You'll lose a lot of
Compressor
clearance
here.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, but I lose space inside.
Like space, I mean.
Right. But it gives me 4 inches up here, so I'll also have to I don't know, do something with the snorkel.
Yeah, that might need a little bit of custom.
Yeah. Might have to
piping.
The inside might.
Yeah.
I'll have to do a custom piping because it comes up right here.
Yeah.
So I might have to
I know there's a little boot here that connects it to the intake, so I guess you'll have to
the
get
guy
it.
who does a lot of this work for me, Tim, TBD.
Yeah.
Accessories.
Yeah.
LLC.
Yeah.
We'll tag him. But he does. He's a fabricator. He can do that. He can do great things.
I gotcha.
Right.
So now we're on this side of the truck. Let's talk about your snorkel setup, tire, and your suspension. I see you have the Safari snorkel, and you have a new snorkel head there.
If you put a 9-year-old there,
Yeah.
it will really help to cushion the impact of anything. So
Nice.
I keep the 9-year-old.
Yeah. She just likes to hang off the side,
so
just
she's
like that.
there. So if I run into anything, it
It cushions. Yep, exactly.
She's right. So I recommend a 9-year-old on your passenger side.
Gotta have kids, guys.
The fun thing, so we'll go to the underside, because this is, I think, where it gets more interesting, is this complicated mess here.
Yeah, you got all Cambergs.
So this is all Camberg here. So this is a Camberg. They don't even, I don't think, make this anymore. But this is the stock length. So they call it medium travel. Stock length Camberg lower control arm. I had Tim, the same guy. He did this double shear. So he welded this bottom bracket on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Here in order to hold the Heim joint.
Yeah. So you were using the stocks steering arm there, and then just looks like a bunch of brackets to allow that Heim joint to be there, as well as support that steering arm a little bit more with the bracing there, right? Is that right?
So when I had the stock steering arm, it wasn't. I didn't have this bottom bracket.
Yeah.
It was just just a normal nothing.
Right.
But when I went to this, so this is from Solo Motorsports.
Yeah.
And this is 17.4 stainless.
Yeah.
Stock length 17.4 stainless. So this is aircraft. This is they call this aerospace grade stainless steel.
Oh, stainless. Gotcha.
Yeah. Whatever the 17% chromium, something like that. Yeah. And that's I just put this on. This is the cambered upper control arm. That's new. This is also Solar Motorsports. This is another help me, double shear.
Yeah.
So this is double sheared here to support the
I see that
control arm bolt, because I bent it, of course.
Yeah.
I bent it. And then the OME BB51 strut.
Yeah.
This
with the bypass there.
Solo Motorsports is also, this has the Tundra steering rack upgrade from Solo.
I gotcha.
So this is a Tundra steering rack.
I was going to ask you about that, because I know people with the RCLT HD use the Land Cruiser steering rack,
which is the same thing.
Oh, is it the same?
As far as I know, it's like the same.
I gotcha.
It's exactly the same size.
Gotcha.
The RCLT, it has like an extra drop down here.
Yeah.
So, and also this is an RCV. This is an RCV CV axle also.
Yeah.
And they're guaranteed up to 40. So guaranteed for life up to 40, as long as you don't go over 40-inch tires. So I'll go up to 40.
Oh yeah.
So the RCLT, it makes it so you don't have to do any of the cutting I did. So I did tubbing in the wheel well.
Yeah.
And I'll do further modifications of the wheel well. But with the RCLT, you don't have to do that, and it moves everything down. So basically, I just have like a shorter I think it's the same strength.
Yeah, that's a beefy.
Still is Tundra steering rack. The thing about the RCLT is that you do this, you use a third kind of mount point for their steering rack.
Yeah.
So there's two major mount points.
Yeah.
The Tundra is almost exactly the same size as the Tacoma. Yeah. The mount points. Yeah. Except they're 2/3 of an inch off.
Okay.
So what the fabricator had to do is he had to cut out the barrels, the mount points out of the frame, patch it, put new ones in at the right point, and then do it. With the RCLT kit, you use the same stock barrel point on the passenger side, and then on the steering side, there's a third bolt point that you can use, so you can do that. But now Solo Motorsports, they figured it out, and they just use bushings now. Yeah. That are just offset, and you can just use the same mounting points. Oh, okay. So it's like they put that out. I was like, do you know what I went through to like do this thing? A lot less work. It's like you can just like use these, and they're solid too. So it's like your bushings will die, and that's like so the solid aluminum bushings that just have the correct offset for you to be 2/3 of an inch. Jeez. Wow. Well, so if anybody does that, just get them. I think because that's the next upgrade I want to do is actually the steering rack, because I know the Tacoma's stock steering rack is a pile of garbage, really, especially if you're going with bigger tires. So I know a guy who he has like this kind of setup, and he's like, I can just go get a Tacoma steering rack from a junkyard for like $150. Yeah, I can just trade it. But he's like, that's all he does. He just does car stuff. Yeah. I don't have that thing, so I need it to last a little longer. Yeah. And I do like the performance, because like with the Tacoma steering racks, you can get the bump steer. You can feel it. It's like you don't have as much. Can you feel it? Can you tell on your 35? So it's like, so I think the Tundra, but this also has like a JD Fab has their upgrade steering pump, and so I have this here too. Oh, I gotcha. So it has a higher pressure steering pump with a larger reservoir. Really? So. Huh. Yeah. When I say this is not stock, this is not stock. You have done a lot. This is like all of the things, and then next I'll take. Oh, and also I have the, and I think it's pretty good. I do have the Marlin Crawler cam tab braces. Right. Which is that bottom plate. Yep. That's one of the next mods I want to do as well. And I would say that is like the minimum thing you should do. Okay. Cool. Right. So let's. Frame is replaced. Yeah. It's an immaculate frame, and I see you got. And I keep it sprayed. That looks like mainline overland installed your skid plate. Yeah, they did the skid plates and this rock sliders. Yeah. Then underneath we have more stuff here. I have like, you'll notice that there's this extra cross member. Tim, my fabricator guy, he just put this in. So you notice that this is like. Yeah, it's like a new cross brace, and he welded on. Jeez. Welded on these, and I like it because it has bushing. So this is a front range fabrication. Yeah. And this is because I have the, you know, the dual cases in. So it's back further. I felt it was a little exposed, just to like make sure it doesn't have any vibrations, because some people were having problems with it.
Yeah.
We put this brace on. I think it's great. I think it was fine without it, but I think this is just like extra protection, extra security. It's going to keep it stable. It does give it extra support, which is always good. Also, when I had the steering rack put in, and you're probably going to have this issue, your engine might be sagging because your your engine mounts and transmission mounts might be blown, might be starting to sag. So I had to replace those too.
Yeah, I replaced mine probably about last year.
Did you have a video on that?
I did not do engine
Body
mounts replacement video. That was a lot of work, and it's tough to shoot. There's so much clearance issues. I couldn't even stick a camera in there.
There's so much clearance issues.
Yeah,
that's
so
like what?
Okay, yeah. It was very tough, but I did replace the transmission mount too, and I did make a video on that. That one's much easier.
That's great, because that would be super helpful there, right? And this is also like this flange. This is from Tom Woods.
Yeah.
So they sent with this heavy duty flange, and this is only one of 2 of their Toyota heavy duty shafts.
Wow.
And the other guy is that guy. Have you ever seen it? The FJ Cruiser. He turned it into like a truck, like a 2-seater with a truck bed.
Oh, I have seen it. I don't know what.
So he's the other guy. Yeah. It's like Utah Crawler or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Utah FJ, something, Utah Yoda, something like that. But apparently he used to work there. He used to work at Tom Woods.
Wow.
That's why he like knew to hook up with that.
Yeah.
And then that's the Dana 60. These are the Davidson. These are their heavy duty springs for Hilux.
Yeah.
So these are their whatever 1,200 pounds, 580 kilogram springs. That's the Dana 60. It's a high pinion too. So it has like, it's actually, I really like it that it's a higher pinion than the Toyota. I don't hit as much things on it. I don't scrape as much with the drive shaft either. So it's, I actually really like it.
And I see you chopped your exhaust here too.
This is the MagnaFlow off-road exhaust.
It's normally chopped like that?
Yeah, so you buy it and it's chopped for you.
Gotcha.
So I use the, I have the Archive Garage, Archive hammer hangers, what they call them. They're rear spring points. Oh. And if you look underneath, it has their, it's their high clearance crossbar. So it's actually like a whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have like 3 extra crossbars.
I'm surprised you didn't go with the shackle that goes underneath. Or
so I don't know if you can do that with those.
What's that?
I don't know if you can do that with those, but if I was gonna do something like that, I think I'm just gonna 4-link it.
I gotcha.
I'm gonna trust it and 4-link it.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
And you got the OME BP51s here as well.
I actually blew the other one on the other side. I ripped it.
Oh
I
no.
ripped the hose off here, and I broke the spring mount on the front.
Oh jeez.
It was the same trail that I did the. That's why the bumper was off. It was the same trail.
It just caught.
Yeah. And this is Mob Town.
Mob Town.
Mob Towns. Rest in peace, though. They're dead.
Oh no. But hey, it's survived.
Yeah, I'll trim this also. I think it's a lot. I think I don't need this piece of metal here.
Yeah, yeah.
Get rid of this. Get rid of a bunch of that.
Yeah.
Trim it all back. I went with the tire inside. It's like everybody goes through the thing. You put the tire on the back.
Yeah.
And then you put the tire inside, and then your tire rather. You put the tire somewhere else. Like, what do you do with the spare tire?
Yeah, the spare tire is such a pain because
like so big.
It's something that you need, but you don't want to have to pull in the trail.
Oh god.
So sometimes it gets stacked in the back of the truck, and when you need it, now you got to unload everything else to do that.
In the way.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm with you when it comes to spare tire storage. I don't want it underneath.
I don't want it underneath either. No, because then you know what I think? It's like, so now the spare tire is right here.
Yeah.
And I think the best thing to do is to have like a door.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a door that comes up, boom.
Yeah, yeah.
You would just like roll it out.
I was thinking something very similar, but I'll let you guys watch that in due time.
I want to see what you do with that though.
So yeah,
it's such a hard.
Actually, we didn't talk about your tire and wheel setup yet.
Oh, right, tires and wheels. So this is these are kind of the only people that really make a 39.
Yeah.
And this is their
the BFGs.
The KM3. KM3, I think they're actually great tires.
Yeah.
If I go to a 40, I have like a little bit more options as to what I want. They don't make a 40.
Yeah.
They only make this. It's really a 38.5. There are other people that make a 38.5, so it's 39, 13.5. 17, I like the size. It's a C rated. I think it's nice and flexible.
Yeah.
I have the EvoCorsa. I mean, it is what Toyota uses for the Dakar race. So it is the Dakar thing. That's what, of course, that's mainland overland is like.
Yeah.
Who sells that?
That's like their main wheels that they go with when it comes to recommendations.
And I think they're actually quite nice.
Yeah.
And they do have like a good, lip grab area.
Yeah.
Though. I think it's worth the cost, and I think methods are more expensive to be honest.
Nice.
So.
Yeah.
So they're not bad.
Not bad. All right.
They're good value.
Let's move to the rear.
Oh, and this also has a body lift. I just put on.
Oh, you did put the body lift too.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Because it was because when I moved the transfer case back,
Yeah.
it had to. Yeah, there was just no clearance.
I gotcha. And you didn't have it only body lift in the front or in the rear too?
I have it just on the front. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I know
this keeps the weight just slightly lower. You know, you always want to keep that weight lower.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I don't need it.
Yeah.
I think the clearance is fine there.
Yeah.
So I think that's okay. This is the.
You got
an
a ARE cap and
ARE cap and a custom. This is TBD.
Oh yeah.
Customs again.
I saw this on Instagram.
Yep.
Let's see it deploy. Look at that.
Now you have an awning.
That's genius.
It is pretty cool with lights, integrated lighting.
Jeez.
So
that I didn't see.
Here's the QR code.
That's crazy. All right. Get the QR code real quick.
Get the QR code there. No, and it's pretty nice. Though.
Yeah.
It's aluminum composite material, so it's actually quite lightweight.
Yeah.
It seems to be fairly durable. I've been on a trail where I had to use my lowest low gear.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's great.
And these swing outs, did they come with the bumper when you order them?
That is Mob Town.
Yeah.
And of course you.
Yeah, can't get it anymore unless someone buys their designs.
Yeah. And I think it's a very good design, but I think it's a little heavy for what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
It's a good like overland.
Yeah.
Style. But maybe not. This is not. I don't really need this, but
It's like insurance to make sure it doesn't slide out.
Yeah. Make sure it doesn't like come loose.
I gotcha.
But it's still locked down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your custom rack on top of the cap first. So you said,
Yep.
Oh, we were talking about it earlier, but just for our audience here.
Yep. So this is TBD Custom Designs also. This is his design. He does use an aluminum. This is an aluminum handmade extrusion. So it's aluminum extrusion, hand welded. It has these nice T-slots, so you can have. So you have these like mobile mount points here.
Yeah.
So you can have these like threaded through. The cool thing is that he came up with it on his own, and then Front Runner uses almost exactly the same thing.
Right.
And it still has the same slotted T slotted.
Right.
So it's actually quite nice though.
Yeah, this is
really good.
Of course.
And
it's
I
like
love
universal
these,
mounting.
Custom notch.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's universal mounting.
It's
like,
totally universal mounting.
Yeah, you can tweak it to your own liking. So
that's totally necessary though.
Yeah.
And the Front Runner with the slide under table.
Yeah. See the table right there.
Which is quite durable. I've run over it twice. It still works.
It's held up a lot.
You just gotta smack it, and hammer it.
And what kind of lighting system do you have?
I have all Baja designed because I like the way they gleam in the sun.
Oh yeah.
They're so pretty.
Yeah.
That's really the only reason why.
And they look great on the truck.
They
too.
do. They really shine.
And I'm guessing that's the same company that makes these too.
Baja designs all the way around.
Nice.
I need to redo the fish tanks or. Fish tanks are getting old though. Either I'm just gonna fill them up and seal them and put fish in them, feed them, or I'm just gonna have to replace them. And this is all jacked up though. I fit too many things.
Have you ever thought about doing like the 3rd gen conversion?
What is that?
Well, you're replacing like the fender, the headlight, the grill, the hood to make it look like a 3rd gen. Just a thought.
I don't know. Maybe I'm always doing stupid things though.
Hey,
so that might be
that's one of the things that I'm looking into because
if anything, I would get a lighter weight hood because I think don't they make carbon fiber hoods?
Yeah, they make carbon fiber, fiberglass,
carbon fiber, right? So fiberglass, right?
Yeah.
And that's the Alamos antenna. I just got it because it looked Australian. Cool.
Nice.
That sort of like outback look.
So we're under the hood now, guys. Let's talk about this.
Odyssey batteries.
Odyssey battery,
matched,
okay.
But they don't have to be.
Yeah. And you got the S-Pod going here.
I have the two brain S-Pod because I have a ridiculous amount of lights. This is a solar plug, so I have an Anderson plug for a solar panel. I should actually be charging right now.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just kind of in the shade.
Yeah.
The engine is just stock. Though.
Stock engine.
Nothing
yep.
is. The only thing different about the engine bay is the steering pump.
You got dual ARB.
Dual ARB, air lockers.
Yeah.
Red arc managing the second battery.
I gotcha.
There. You can kind of see the steering pump here, the steering reservoir here, the larger steering reservoir. And that's the SDHQ steering reservoir.
Okay, I gotcha. Cool.
Tim also does my wiring. As you can see, it's like an insane amount of wiring.
Yeah, that's a lot of wiring work there.
It is like, I get confused.
Yeah, that's a giant bundle right there.
It's a massive loom of horror.
And he did a really nice, clean job too.
Did a very good clean job. Yeah, no, he did. I mean, some of this is mainline overland because they put in the second battery, but he's redone it a lot. And had to redo things because he put in a bunch of electrical work.
Yeah,
very nice stuff.
Yeah,
thorough.
Yeah,
incredibly thorough.
Very nice.
Yeah, brand new.
And you got the hood struts.
Hood struts, yep.
And I guess that's it for the under the engine bay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's look at your dash.
The dash doesn't have the additional feature yet that I got from you.
That's all right.
But we'll get it in soon. I have
Actually, I'll pop into the other side.
Okay.
It'll be a better angle. Oh, thanks for opening the door for me.
She's nice like that.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of junk, but I have this mounted. I can't remember what it's called. I have an also. Why are you in here?
I have no idea.
It comes with a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
I have the radio. The most interesting thing is the triple stick, so I put in the FJ Cruiser.
Yeah, you went with the J transfer case.
Yeah, FJ Cruiser transfer case, and you can split it into a 4 high, 4 low. Yeah. And a 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive set. Yeah. And then this is the super crawl gear. Yeah. Here. In order to do that, you have to. This is the actuator for the front ADD. Mm-hmm. The auto drive shaft disengage. Yeah. Yeah. And so that is the electric actuator. That's very nice. Also, Tim made that. I think you could probably make a kit out of it. The heating now works thanks to you.
Oh, that's good to know. One of my videos helped out.
Yeah. No. And then the diffs are changed because of your too.
Oh, nice.
This is the Bantam.
That spot.
This is also yours?
Nice.
So I took it out, I put a fridge in.
Moved it to the fridge.
Put it up here, but I think it works great.
Oh, that's good to know. I'm actually redesigning this. I haven't sold anymore. I sold I think a handful of these, and I was like, these redesign. It's not as sexy as I wanted.
No. It works really great though. So now I put it on top of it.
Yeah.
So
I do like that you did this. This is a great idea. Put the
fridge
freezer.
I was changing this. And I thought, I might as well put a fridge in. Yeah. Because I had the small one. It's like, it really kind of just kicks around in the back.
Yeah, and this is a ARB too?
Dometic.
Dometic.
I use the Dometic. So this is the Dometic 18.
Dometic 18. Gotcha.
It holds.
Yeah, it fits perfect there.
It is. Jeez. I was looking at it and I was like, this is just going to work out great. So
yeah.
I think it works out really good. And of course, Tim did this install. He did this very clean. Yeah. Very nice. Probably one of the cleanest ones to see, though. And
forgot to mention he has a manual too, one of the rare manual Tacomas.
I am a manual man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I like the manual. But that also means I just stall on little climbs. Well,
you got the crawler now, you could just
that's exactly what I do though. Oh right, here, do you have a patch?
No, I don't. Oh, thank you, sir. Awesome, I'll have to put it on my headliner.
There you go.
And you got the Midland GMRS?
Yeah, Midland 16. No, I don't know what I said 16 for. It's like a, what is it?
I forget.
475, something like that.
So, yeah, I have I have a GMRS that all the controls are on the handset.
Oh, right, the mini, the micro, or whatever that is, the mini mobile.
I live in Jersey, and if I'm parked at a Jersey City or something, I don't want people to just snag my stuff, so I like it kind of hidden. I lock all my stuff, man.
Classic Jersey.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
And you got the dual RAM mounts here.
Yeah. I usually just follow people. I usually am not leading, but today I might have to lead. So
I gotcha.
We'll take a look at the mounts though.
Okay, cool.
Right, yeah, and that's kind of it.
Nice.
So I have this, and there's also power underneath. So I have the same Dometic power
Yeah.
is in the back for the main fridge.
Yeah.
And then I have it's underneath this fridge. I have the plug-in outlets for the 12 pin that this runs off of. The cords go underneath and back though.
Okay, and that runs off of basically the...
That runs off the second battery.
I see. I gotcha. How many amps are on that second battery, by the way? I forgot. I mean, not how many amps, how many amp hours?
72.
Okay.
Whatever those.
Yeah. Okay.
These are. I don't remember.
Yeah. I think that was... Is that most of...
I think that's most of the things. Yeah. And that doesn't include like the many layers. Yeah. Because that's not how I started. And so it's like I did this, and then I got the frame replaced, so I had to put this on, and then and also he did the cab mount relocation.
Oh, okay.
So the cab mount relocation.
Oh yeah, and you re-geared from 4.56 to 4.88, is that right?
Yep. Yeah. Which
And
I'm selling. I still have 488 gear kits.
Oh, are you?
That I'm selling, and also a complete third member for an e-locker.
Yeah, there you go. We'll link that in the description below too, so you guys can reach out to Diego if you guys need them.
I also have like a front and rear, like the entire install kit.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them on accident. It was a COVID mistake.
Cool. Well, thanks for the walkthrough, Diego.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah.
And let's get to some wheeling.
Yeah. We're gonna get to some wheeling now and probably add some B-roll of that after this. So thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you follow Diego. He has a beast of a truck. So that's Diego, Lord of Spicy Tacos. Till next time, peace out, everybody.
Peace out.